Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. I have made two videos so far. I made the Zach LaVine video, I made the Miami Heat by Caruso video, and now I'm making a video on the NFL MVP odds. Will Tyreek Hill win the MVP? I'm making a lot of videos in one sitting actually I should say, because I'm gonna be busy the rest of the week. So I'm trying to make these right now. I'm gonna be busy for the next few days. So I had these already ready, already pre-made. Then I can upload them, at different times and stuff. But Tyreek Hill has been playing football at a very, 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 one more time, very high level. He has 1,324. He has 1,324 yards. He also has 10 touchdowns as well, 88 catches, and he got 6 games left. 6 games to get, I think was it 676 receiving yards to get to 2,000. And last year he had 1,700. And I think he got banged up one of those games, so he was he missed a game or something like that, but he got banged up and stuff. I think Tyreek Hill is on pace to get that 2K, and I think he should be considered for MVP. I know some of the MVP candidates, you got guys like, of course, the quarterbacks. You got Jalen Hurts, who played amazing football this season, but you do have 10 interceptions, though, the most he had in his career. And then Patrick Mahomes, who playing pretty good football too as well. Not one of the big time Mahomes seasons like last year and the other MVP year and the other years prior, but he's still playing good enough. His passer rating have dropped though this season. Dak Prescott playing at the MVP level too. His stats look absolutely amazing. And CJ Stroud too, who's playing at an absolute amazing level too as well. But those kind of the quarterback who are in play to win MVP by the odds makers, and then Christian McCaffrey. I feel like he should be up there too. Christian McCaffrey, look at his numbers. 1,300 scrimmage yards, 16 total touchdowns already. He got 6 games left, so he probably can get over 20 touchdowns and probably close to 2,000 or 2,000 scrimmage yards as well. So Tyreek Hill should be in play for that MVP, because I feel like if you go out there and get 2,000 receiving yards, now especially if you get 2,000 receiving yards within that 5-game span, that'd be good, because he get it in a 6-game span, they're gonna say, well, it's an extra game added, so you got it within 6 games. But if you get it within the 5-game span, that will help his argument out a lot. But I think even if he got it in the 6-game span, it'd still be good, because we've never seen a receiver put up 2,000 receiving yards in a single season like that. I hope he get it within 5 games, so people won't have that little excuse of saying, well, he had an extra game to get it. So seeing a guy get that and doing something that never been done, you gotta give him the MVP. I know they kind of make the MVP a quarterback award. A lot of people will say, well, if Tyreek Hill got 2,000 receiving yards, what the quarterback looking like? He might win MVP. Tua has some good numbers. Don't get me wrong, but he has a lot of interceptions, a lot of turnovers too as well. But I think Tyreek Hill, if he could finish with 2,000 receiving yards and close to 20 touchdowns, he got 10 right now, so he might get close to maybe 15, 16 touchdowns, 125 catches, or maybe more. If he can finish with that, I feel like there should be no doubt he should win the MVP. It's something that's never been done before. We've seen the last non-quarterback to win MVP was Adrian Peterson. I think he had that 2,000 rushing yard season with the Vikings, which was absolutely absurd. You look at his numbers and the numbers of that season and the way he carried the Vikings. MVP means most valuable player. Nowadays, they like to do MVP of like the best quarterback, basically. They should change it to, they should have a quarterback award, really. They want to do that to say who the best NFL quarterback award. Excuse me, but they said the best NFL quarterback award. Can you look at it like Tyreek Hill is playing and he's unstoppable. When he's out there on the field, he is his team's best player, and he's the most valuable player on his team. And if you take about the situation, you take Tyreek Hill out of the Dolphins. Of course, we know you can use the same argument for a lot of the quarterbacks, but Tyreek Hill is the offense. Before he got there, the offense was not playing at this level. Tua Tagovailoa was not playing at this level, and a lot of things was not moving like this level as well. We see Tyreek Hill get there; he just opened up so much more. And he played with Mahomes, so he never put up numbers like this. He playing with Tua, and he getting more targets. Tua kind of more chances and stuff as well too, in the offense and the scheme. But Tyreek Hill is playing this in the all-time level. I feel like if they kind of break the little curse of some of the the non-quarterbacks not winning. It's time now. And you can look at some of the other guys, too, on the list, like Myles Garrett, TJ Watt. TJ Watt is leading the NFL in sacks, 13.5 sacks. And we know what TJ Watt impact brings to the Steelers. We've seen it last year. When the Steelers didn't have Watt, they was on, 1-10-1? I think when Watt don't play, the Steelers are 1-10-1. And you see what TJ Watt brings to the team. Of course, you got Alex Highsmith on the other side of him, who's playing very good football, too. I think he's second in the league in pressure, so it kind of, negates some of that. But Myles Garrett, too, as well, the way he plays, like that, if he's not out there, I think he's injured right now. Look, yeah, banged up. He left the game in a sling. So if he's not out there, you see how the defense look kind of completely different. So these guys are very impactful to your team as well. If we're going by the MVP, the valuable, being most valuable to your team, then you got to put some of these guys on the list and give them a chance and give them some votes as well. I think Tyreek Hill, if he can get to that 2,000 mark, and he can get those, get that record, especially within 5 games, he can get within 5 games. So they can use that excuse of having the extra game to give him extra yards. I think he would definitely win MVP. He should be able to win the MVP. Now, I don't know if the NFL can give it to him, but in my opinion, I think he should be the MVP. Hopefully the NFL do give him an opportunity to actually win that. That would be great because he'd be the first receiver. I think that's the first. I think Tyreek Hill win MVP. He'd be the first receiver to ever win MVP. I don't think a receiver ever won MVP before. Because usually they'll say, well, the receiver got those numbers. Look at the quarterback numbers. But we've seen running backs win it. We've seen defensive players win it. We've seen quarterbacks, of course, win it. But we never seen a receiver win it. So this would be great. This would be a first time for everything. The first receiver to have 2,000 receiving yards. The first receiver to win MVP. That would be absolutely amazing. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. You think Tyreek Hill is going to win MVP, or who's your candidate? McCaffrey, Jalen Hurts, CJ Stroud, Dak Prescott. There's a lot of good candidates for MVP, but I'm going with Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill, they can get the break the record within those 5 games. So they can't use that excuse against him. And also, the team have a good record too as well. And see the value he brings to the team. I think it should be no doubt the MVP. Well, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys next time on this video. Peace out.